Ugh.
Hey guys, we'll go ahead and start with Minnesota State Moorhead. Head coach Chad Waltall, number 13 Matt Nelson, and number 14 Aaron Lane. We'll start with a head coach statement, and then we'll open the floor for any questions.
Yeah, first off, congratulations to East Central. They're every bit as good as we had thought they were. Certainly you can see why they were co-champions in their league. You can see why they were tournament champions. I noticed just looking at their scores and looking at their schedule, they lost 4 in a row to begin the year. And they were 0-4. And to do that and to have them come together and play the way they've been playing, they haven't lost a whole lot since November, Thanksgiving. So that's a very good basketball team. We were thoroughly impressed. It was certainly a game where nobody could stop each other. We tried all sorts of different things, but I'm proud of our guys. I thought we had 2.5-week break there, and I thought we really came to play. Had obviously a difficult time defending, but I was very pleased with our edge. I thought we had an edge, and it was kind of our team was back to the old, so it was good to see. These two gentlemen beside me, Matt Nelson, Aaron Lean, two of our captains, tremendous leaders, tremendous people, epitomize what student athlete's about. So I'm real proud of those guys. And even though it's a sad day right now, we'll look back and enjoy kind of their careers. I mean, their careers. We won 4 North Division championships in a row. 2 overall titles of the last 3 years. The other year was 19-3. This Aaron Lean will go down as the greatest winner in MSU history, unless he gets passed by Tanner Kretschmann next year. I hope Tanner passes him. That means we have a good year next year. But and then Matt Nelson, the guy to my right, probably I've told anybody to listen, the best teammate I've ever seen in 14 years as a head coach. He's completely committed, team. Unbelievable humility, and doesn't care if he plays 5 minutes or 18, 19 minutes. He just plays the game and stays the same. So, but with that, I'll open up to questions.
Can you talk about the last play, the 11 seconds left?
Well, yeah. Well, we wanted Tanner with the ball in his hands. We kind of wanted to shoot it basically at the buzzer. We didn't want them to have the ball, to be honest with you. We just could not stop them. So I was thinking about doing a side out of bounds where it was a quick hitter, and they would have had the make or miss. They would have had the ball early, and so what we decided to do is put it in Tanner's hands and stay out of the way. So we did a little slip play, and good play by them, and we just didn't get exactly what we wanted. But anytime you're in a situation like that, you give it Tanner and you kind of roll with it.
They're down 11. They're kind of late in the second half. Just talk about what your team mentality was as you came back, tied it up, and had a chance to win there at the buzzer.
Yeah, well, we've played in a lot of close games. There's been a lot of situations where we've been down late, and we just don't fold. We keep fighting, and Tanner just made a lot of plays down the stretch, and he was huge for us. We were able to get a couple stops late, but give them a lot of credit. They played really well. We just, like Coach said, we just couldn't get stops at crucial times. It seemed like they just kind of scored at will on us.
In the overtime period, they outscored you by 9. Anything in particular, or they just they got up by 4 right away? So.
Yeah, they hit shots. They made plays. Reeves was impressive all night, and he hit some big shots for him, and they got some easy stuff inside on a couple of miscommunications. But they just give them credit. They beat us in that overtime period.
Just talk about your overall 4 years, your career there, and sad that comes in.
Yeah.
Just talk about it.
I mean, it's kind of hard to think about right now, but I'm sure once I take a step back and look back at the 4 years that we've had, especially Matt and I, and even the other 2 seniors, it's been a great ride. I mean, not a lot of teams can say that they won their conference a couple years, and to win a Central Region title a couple years ago was pretty special too. And unfortunately, it didn't happen for us this year. But I think looking back on it later on, it'll be pretty special.
Sure. Matt, Coach mentioned the 2.5-week break. Obviously, you guys came to play. So, I mean, what worked and took a long break in between games. What worked today to give you guys a chance to win?
Well, I think over the break, we basically reset and went back to the basics. We had a big emphasis on defense. Against Concordia St. Paul is one of our worst games since I've been here, which has been a long time. And some of the practices were just as tough as the ones we had early October. So it was unlike any other postseason practices we've had since we've been here, and it just kind of got us going again, got a little chip on our shoulder again.
Just talk about this ride for you as well. Sad to see it end today.
Yeah, I mean, it's been an incredible journey, the 5 years here. When I first got here, the program was nowhere near where it is today. It was one of the coach's first few years here, and I mean, it's just grown tremendously. It doesn't really matter if I played 5 minutes a game, if I played 20. I was just gonna try to do what I could to help the team win. I think that really helped us, and we had a lot of other guys that were just here to put the team first. And that's really helped our team grow.
Any other questions? Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you.